That's all right. I'm trying to move it a little closer without breaking my camera. Doot 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 doot. Don't know if let's. There we go. There we go. That should be better. Oh, that's way better. What is good? What is good? A little cleanup. Oh, last one. Use all your old Safeway bags for garbage sacks. And your Albertsons bags. This is the apartment that I got here in Portland. One sec. There we go. $1,000 a month. So do a little cleanup here. 1 bedroom. It's got a bath. Washer and dryer hookups. I got a washer and dryer too, so that's always helpful. I'm not lugging my stuff to the laundromat. Started growing this thing. I just put this thing outside and it started growing like a plant of some sort. I'm not even sure what it is. Could be a maple tree for all I know. I have no idea. But I decided to bring it inside and keep it alive a little longer. Reading glasses, new addition to my life. New addition. When I'm at work, I can't see the screen that well. Doing the old DJ gig, sometimes I gotta flip on the glasses. If anybody makes a request, of course, then I gotta type, which means on with the glasses. All very new to me. I didn't think glasses would be something that I would ever need every day. When I go out to eat, if I don't have them and the menu comes and oh man, I literally had to ask someone at the bar recently to read the menu for me, and it was kind of embarrassing. So I've done a better job of bringing the glasses with me. Where's my knife at? I got a knife. Oh, here it is. But yeah, if you look hard enough out there in Portland, there's some places that you can find that are still pretty reasonable. I do live like in one of the most, dangerous cities, dangerous portions of the city. I'm not cooking anything. I wish I was. Maybe later. But I do live in one of the more dangerous portions of the city here in Portland. Right off 162nd and Stark is not the business. Yeah, it's the glasses. I don't know. It's so weird. A friend of mine, one time I was sitting on her porch. She made me some Kool-Aid or something. I can't remember what it was. It was a really nice drink. I think it was lemonade. And I was drinking the lemonade. I started looking at the pulp floating inside. I was like, oh, there's a little pulp in there. And she said, oh, it looks like this. And I said, no, it doesn't. And then she's like, put these on. I put the reading glasses on. And oh my God, if it didn't look like 100% different. So she said, don't look at your cell phone with those on. It'll never be the same. And sure enough, here I am a year later, like just like in the last like 4 or 5 months, though, it's become like a gotta have them type situation, which is new. It's very new to me. Very new to me. Some little DIY stuff there to put my little inset pot plant holder thing on. Yeah, so I can still water my plant. I've been putting, oh yeah, I should probably water it today. So here's how I've been watering it. Got my little cup here. Well, I don't need that. But I've been doing it, and then since my watering area is so tiny in here, because I don't want to get everything super wet. Oh, I didn't unload the dishwasher yet. So if you hang around long enough, you can watch me do that. I might have to wash this. But I've just been kind of spoon feeding it. Just to kind of keep it alive, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. I've had this other plant here over 20 something years. This is like the only thing besides my children I've been able to keep alive longer than 20 years. Yeah, that's been a good one. A good plant. I made some poutine the other night. I don't know if you ever mess with the poutine. It's really easy. It kind of feels stupid even talking about it because it's like literally 3 of the easiest ingredients you could ever make to make poutine. You just use cheese curds, a little bit of gravy, and some French fries, and you can make a nice poutine at home. You know, it's not even that expensive. Cheese curds are kind of harder to. I wouldn't say they're hard to find, but when you do find them, there's only a few places that kind of carry them or whatever. There's only a few places. I'm going to empty the dishwasher next. And then once I get that emptied, I'll flip the camera around and you can see the front room area. But this is like the kitchen area here, of course. But a good sized kitchen. It's got a washer or a dishwasher. I don't use wine. I don't use mine. All the families I grew up around with just use them to dry dishes. Kind of do the same thing. I bought a bunch of diced dishware too finally when I moved in. No hodgepodge stuff. Like everything matches now. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right. I don't know if I bought my toaster used, and I don't know if it toasts. I don't know if it does the whole thing. 3 out of the 4 sides of the double-sided toaster come out perfect, but then there's one that's always like a little pale. Which has actually come to my benefit a couple times. So I don't know if I'm that upset about it. I'm not sure. What we got down in the comments? Is that ear coming out? What? It looks like it could be coming out of my ear. Yeah, we are old. That is absolutely correct. Shout out to my cousin. I was just thinking about you the other day. He was a classic gamer. My cousin played video games, the classic style, retro gaming before it was retro gaming, when it was just gaming. He did it for a long time. Still very into it too. And a lot of my earliest video game memories, of course, come from hanging out with you and going to your house, and seeing all the cool stuff that you always had. Your parents got you all the cool toys, man. You guys had it made back in the day. He had a cool Matchbox set up. Like we used to run track all over his house, upstairs, downstairs. Super fun times. What else I got here? Yeah, but it's got decent cabinet space. I don't know if you can see I got a little liquor collection up here. I don't even drink, but I do drink, but like, I mean, I don't know, drink a month. I'm lucky. But I always said if I had my own place one of these days, I would have a liquor cabinet. So I got myself a liquor cabinet finally. Got some nice matching glasses and all that. Good times. What did everybody do for the holiday yesterday? I had to work at the club. I'm a strip club DJ, and it's kind of busy or kind of slow early in the day. I feel like it picked up a little bit maybe at night as I was leaving, but it was kind of busy. Reclining plane seat. Yeah. I don't know. Reclining your plane seat can be rude. Yeah. Yeah, that could be rude. That could be rude. I'm 6'4" or whatever, 6'3.5", 4. I cannot stand planes. I've never flown first class, but if it's really that big of a difference, someone my size, I could see the benefit in it for sure. But wild, 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 wild. All right, give me 1 second. I'll turn the camera around. You can see the other section of the set apartment here. See what that looks like. Clean up the front room a little bit here. Yeah, there's the old front roomie. Good sized place. I think it's like 700 something square feet or something, or whatever they call it. But good sized place. Good sized place. Kind of weird living by yourself though. It's the first time I've lived by myself in like 20. I think I counted it at like 23 years. So I just did my taxes like minutes ago. Just went ahead and did my taxes. But I haven't lived by myself in 20 something years. So it's like an art form to like cooking by yourself. Buying groceries by yourself is crazy. A gallon of milk feels like a freaking commitment that you can never back away from once you buy a gallon of milk and you live by yourself. Every day I look in the fridge and like, that's an insurmountable amount of milk to drink in one time or any time, let alone in the next week. So that part's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Yeah, I got to get a little, I don't know if you can see over here, but I got a small desk area over here. Kind of need to get a bigger desk though now. So I've grown out of said space for that little desk, and I've only had it for like 6 months, but when you put the keyboard and stuff on it and pile everything in, it gets kind of tiny. Wish I had my old one back. Wish I had my old one back. Oh. Good. So I'll put this back here. I gotta find a place to put my music equipment. I got nowhere to kind of put it. There's nowhere to put it right now. Lots of shoes. Got some new Tims. Some new Butters. Whoa. Nobody stepped on them, but I dropped them twice. There's not a lot of, when you live in a one bedroom, I'll show you the bedroom here in a little bit, but when you live in a one bedroom, you don't ever close the bathroom door. I think that's another thing I noticed. I never close the bathroom door. When I have company come over, I gotta remind myself to close the bathroom door. Which sounds crazy, but I've been here about 6 months now, and I'm still not super good at that. I just leave the door open. I don't really give a shit. All right. And I work 3-4 days a week. So when you live by yourself, it's kind of easy to clean up after yourself because every mess that you made is yours. I would never be getting into some crazy projects or things that I couldn't clean up right away either. So NASCAR jacket. Every time I put this thing on and go outside, I get some compliment on it. Every time. I can't literally, even it's only like the second person that sees me like, oh, I love your jacket. Thank you. Guy at the bar actually. I don't know, it's probably like 3 months ago. He offered me standing right there at the bar. I was ordering a drink and he offered me $200 for my jacket. And I was like really close to saying yes, but man, they're like $200 to replace it. So I was like, 300, you got a deal. And he didn't have $300, but he looked in his pocket. He had 200. He didn't have 300. I would have walked out without a coat though that night though too, which would have been weird. Someone buying your coat from you, but I guess everything's for sale. But yeah, I gotta find a place for my music equipment. I don't know what to do with all my gear. I got my turntable and then my new PC. I gotta find a place to put everything now. Which has been the latest struggle. All my stoner material. Also, a little frightening this morning. I got up and I turned the heat on, and the little space heater that I have, dude, I'm not even gonna lie, when I felt like it smelled like plastic burning, and I don't know if there was like a dust bunny that got in there or something, but something smelled like it caught on fire, and so I was like, what? So I unplugged it immediately. I went to go take my shower, and I was like, I'm not even gonna leave it plugged in. I like unplugged it even. I was like, I don't know what this thing is. So I won't be using that unattended anytime soon for sure. Almost done with the front room here, and then we can move on. I'll show you the bathroom, the kitchen, and the rest of the place here in just 1 second. Almost done. Guess I can put all that in here. A little stoner bin. Keep all the goodies in there. Tuck that bad boy away. Where do you guys live at? How much is your rent? Kind of curious. Something about cleaning too. I don't know what it is about cleaning. It feels nice sometimes. Feels good. Swept the floor up real nice yesterday. Or no, yesterday, day before. And well, cleaned up. And then, yeah, here, I'll give you a view there of my next little project. Yeah, when I moved in here, It's kind of a weird story. I'm not a huge fan of even this color red that I have like all over my house now. I'm not even that big of a fan of it, but the couch I bought a few years back, nice couch, it just happens to be red, which I didn't really care about, but I didn't realize how much more that would attract all of the other red pillows, blankets, and things in my house to the point where wait till you see my bedroom, which is stupid that I don't even really like this color that much, but somehow my entire bedroom looks the same color too, which I did not plan on, but it does all match, which is very adult. Very adult. Who we got out there? Make sure you like the video, subscribe. There'll be more cross the street content to come and stuff, but I've been slacking. I haven't caught up on any lives. I used to do them before work and stuff sometimes and check in with everybody. What you did for the holiday? Yeah, but I've been slacking on doing the lives. I used to do quite a bit of lives like throughout the week. Before work, I would do some lives and keep everybody trying to keep the channel alive, if you will. And then I kind of slacked off. So kind of my own fault. Sorry about that. But we back. I'm just grinding away. I did a couple interviews since I moved in here. I did an Alex Chu interview. You can check that one out. And then I did the our friend. Dang it, I can't remember his name. Oh, Jermaine the singer. At the Heights. Did that one as well. So those are a couple you can watch. But other than that, I've just been slacking. I said that when I moved into my own space, I would have more time to do content and things. And sure enough. Oh, this is kind of a sad story. I just had a friend pass away recently, and upon his passing, his family returned a few items that he had of mine, and they happened to throw this in there, and it was one of his blankets from his house there. So that one holds kind of a special place in my heart. Look, even my damn coffee cup that I'm so well known for is that stupid color that I just really don't. I never purchase it. Never. I don't wear it. Those are all those. All the blankets. Yeah. Maybe we'll go should just do the bedroom real quick. All right, you want to see the rest of the place? Let's see if I can do this. I got it on a lighted tripod right now, so it could look different. But oh my gosh, this is going to be terrifying. Trying to pick this thing up. This could be one of those things that you see on. Whoa. So there you go. You get a washer and dryer setup. A nice bathroom here. See if I can make my way in here. There we go. Yeah. Bathroom's nice. Oh, I got a little inset burning in the bathroom too. Nice little bathroom. Again, all $1,000 a month is what I paid in one of the sketchiest portions of the city of Portland. Very sketchy. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I feel safe. My neighbors are cool. All my neighbors are cool. There's only 15, 20 apartments in this small apartment complex. Everybody seems to know each other pretty well. Highly Latino, maybe Colombian, which doesn't bother me at all. Smells great. The food's always nice around here. There's even a little supermarket size shower. And then here's the bedroom. You're right when you walk in the door here. That's what you get. Turn the light on. Now. There we go. Yeah, that's what you get. But that's the bedroom. Nice size. It's got a closet over here, of course, your standard, just regular run-of-the-mill closet. Good sized room though. Got a nice brand new purple bed. Wonderful view of the fence and then the neighbors next door. But yeah. Make your bed, you filthy animals. Also, too, if you've never had a freaking cotton sheets, dude, that is the only way to go. It's okay to spend the extra money. The polyester sheets are nice probably in the summertime, but those wintertime cotton sheets, ooh, those are nice. Those are nice. Step your pillow game up. I currently have 8, which is probably too many, but whatever. Yeah, you'll see even the rug, even the artwork, everything that I got, like I just kind of parted it together because I wanted it all matched. I wanted it to all be nice. So even the rug, I don't know if you can see the rug in the picture, but even the rug kind of ties the room together with the, it's got hardwood floor, so, oh, it just went down a whole bunch. But yeah, that's what $1,000 a month looks like. That's what you get. You get a little 1-bedroom, washer and dryer hookups. I got those down. It's got decent parking. It's right by the max, like within literally throwing a ball distance to the max. So it's all pretty centrally located, but nice place. I like it. It's just me staying here, so that's what counts. That's what counts. But if you have any questions, ask them down there in the comments. Let me know. I'll try and do my best to answer them for you. But reasonable housing is out there. It's not pretty, but I'm making it my own space and it sure feels good. So, but there's places out there. So keep looking, but I'll take care, guys. I will talk to you later.